All right, we're back for week 6 of Air Force Rocket League. How you guys doing? I'm one of your hosts, LT, and with me today is Taz96. Step
Hello.
Bro will be out. He's TDY. So, unfortunately, the soccer ball will be replacing him on the overlay. First match, we've got Aviano A versus Barksdale B. Taz, your thoughts?
It's going to be an interesting match for sure. Both teams kind of sitting in the lower win percentage. I believe Barksdale B's at 25 and Aviano A is at a 33% win rate. I think it's going to come down to essentially just like offensive pressure. Both teams have get a lot of saves per game, so it's going to be kind of beating against each other's defense and
Yep,
see who gets through.
I can definitely see that. Start getting all the teams into the lobby. First game, as always, will be played on DFH Stadium. Um, I'm gonna have to go in favor of the stats on this one. We're gonna have to give it to Aviano A from the looks of things. For those of you that are
Yeah.
here watching, we appreciate you, as opposed to watching RLCS at the time, because we know that's the hot thing right now for Rocket League. We figured it was going to happen, but, we got people loving on your beard in chat right now, Taz.
Oh, are we? I'm not paying attention. It's this is 1 week of leave.
uh,
Uh, I should have shaved. I figured give him a little something.
so we should have Step Bro back for next week. He's currently TDY somewhere. But almost got everybody in the lobby. Missing one more. Looks like from Aviano, potentially.
Let's see. B Frost. We're missing Kitten.
I know, right, Talent? Like he's got a
Let's see.
job to do or something. And that looks like we've got everybody in the lobby.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the match start and let's get right into it.
So as we head in for the first match of Aviano A versus Barksdale B, as they take the field. And the first server will be done on EU, per the coin flip prior to the start of the match.
A pretty neutral kickoff. Quick shot on goal coming from Barksdale. Yeah, like I said, just seeing like how many saves both teams have. It's going to be interesting seeing like what kind of offense they can put against each other.
Definitely should be a very defensive game. A lot of shots, but at the same time, potentially a lot more saves as well.
Kitten and Frost looks like they were going for some kind of weird ceiling shot pinch. Be up for a clear. Should be easy to defend. Oh, gets the demo though. Kitten with a nice shot just over Raz's head. I think that demo like caught him off guard because he took that quick, quick little center. Looked like it was gonna be easy to clear, and then suddenly there's an explosion in the net.
Kickoff's going to go Aviano away this time. See if Barksdale just pushes it down the center with Kitten chasing it up the wall. He's going to go for the Cuxer pinch to try to center it. Frost is already up off the crossbar. Kitten with a shot on net. Too quick for Aviano or Barksdale.
Yeah, it was just good pass right there. Like Fuse is ready for the shot, not ready for the backboard read. Always a difficult thing to do when you're staring above yourself in net. So I don't know. I get disoriented. Again, on
Not a
their
lot of
side.
people are comfortable with taking off ball cam in situations like that.
Yeah. Aviano just keeping the pressure up.
Nice play
Like,
by Fuzz to push it off to the side. See, he's going to
Yeah,
take control of it.
Kitten was trying to give it to B, but it was a little too slow. Now, Barstow kind of giving up their offensive pressure by leaving that ball there in the middle for Frost to get. Fuse with a nice clear. Kitten going for a another center.
Frost is going to be stuck on their half with no boost.
Yeah.
He's going to be forced back to the defense.
Oh, the no boost goal. Oh, the no boost pass.
Ooh. I think Barksdale probably would have got to that.
Yeah.
Had Frost not have been there.
B keeping good control while, you know, keeping it in the corner or passing it in the corner. Recovery is key at some of the higher level gameplays and skills, because you can't, if you do something, you know, amazing and slightly whiff, you can't spend 10 to 15 seconds just flailing.
I do that a lot.
I do it a lot too. Frost looks like he's trying to go for a back pass. Barksdale with keeping the pressure up.
Oh, that could have been a good team play.
Oh. All of Aviano trying to go for a piece of that pass.
Fake it till you make it, right?
Yeah. Frost probably going for a midfield pass. Kitten a little slow on it. Ooh, got a double commit from Aviano. Kitten, you know, just killing time, giving him time to reset. Again, the pressure is just on.
Frost with a nice attempt at that second touch towards net off the corner there. Just slightly missing it.
Good clear by Raz. A little awkward for Barksdale there in the corner. Let's see if Like a Boss can do anything. Frost going for the stuff. Almost shot. Almost shot. No dice.
Ooh, a nice touch by Raz.
Backboard. This is looking bad for Aviano. Oh, that slight whiff though. I would have. That was close. They had a good run right there. Frost with the pass to midfield, beaten out. I don't know if he's great passing himself, but
A shot on net with a save by B, pushing it back mid. Raspberry T's gonna throw it to the side.
I think I need to go back and look at some of the individual stats for Aviano A, because I think they're tied with the highest save percentage in a game, and probably a good majority of those are going to be B. Oh, Frost just off the crossbar, nobody there to follow up.
I definitely believe Kitten's the offensive pressure on the team. As I say that.
It was a nice little passing play from Frost to B, just right in front of their net.
Don't know what Frost was doing.
Just going for it. You know, I guess fighting for the. I don't know. He's I hate to say it on stream. It's a teeny bit ball chasey once when he has possession.
Yeah.
But he normally makes either a good pass, so it's warranted a lot. Raz kind of sending it back to reset his team. Frost taking it in the midfield. Going for that midfield pass. Oh wow, there's only 20 seconds left in this game. I have not been paying attention to the clock.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Another shot
And,
for Kitten, but couldn't come up with it. Now Barksdale's trying to push it back. And that's going to end it for game one.
It is to be noted here, we are playing on EU servers right now, so we'll be switching and see if that tips the scales in Barksdale's favor for game two.
It definitely had an effect last week on the Aviano teams when they ended up going over to the East Side servers. But that is, we do give them the option for a server restart. If they don't like the ping or they think it's a bad match, then they have that option to change over and request a new or a new lobby. So we try to keep it as fair as possible, considering Aviano is the only one that has the overseas base. Ping on, or the servers for the actual ranked matches seem to be a lot better than those for the private matches.
Yeah. The ping didn't look too terrible that one. They were floating around like high 120s, low 140s. Definitely played with worse. Sorry, I give them the signal to go ahead and rejoin the match. And they're filtering in.
Can't remember if I hit spectate before they join the team. Does that automatically? I don't think that starts the actual.
I haven't done it yet, so I don't know. I'm paranoid about it. All right, looks like Barksdale's in, waiting on Aviano. Wherever they are. Where my boys at? Oh, there they go.
Oh, looks like we're joining in. That's 8 of the people. Jump in. And
go sick.
As they start to fill in, let's jump down to the field again. This will be on US East. So now Barksdale has the server advantage.
Yeah. Pings look pretty stable. Just, there it goes. I was like, is this match starting? Are we going?
Aviano gonna start it. You're too fast for me, Taz. You're too fast for me.
I know. I get excited, dude. It's, every time Aviano plays, I just want to be like, that's my boys. Raz going for keep the pressure up. Ooh. Kitten not going for something insane. Normally tries.
What?
Every time I see him go up on a wall, he normally just he'll continue onto the ceiling and try something.
Oh, what a play!
That was dirty.
The tournament is still best of 3 for the regionals. There was a question asked in chat if they're still in best of 3, so they will be best of 3s all the way up through the final week of season play before finals. Finals will be best of 3 up until the semifinals, where it'll turn to best of 5, and the finals will be best of 7.
We're seeing a lot more, I guess, measured play from Aviano. Less double commits, less I don't know, panicking. I say as they double commit. Man, I'm trying to compliment you guys.
They may have a different game plan playing on the East servers with the ping disadvantage.
That could have been a shot on goal. If, I don't know. Aviano kind of took that offense a little slow. Gave Barksdale enough time to get back. Like a boss going for the challenge. Oh, Fuse with a nice clear.
Looks like Aviano's done a lot of boost stealing this game so far, leaving Barksdale pretty much dry for the most part. Frost missing that that demo on Fuzz.
That is one thing we only saw the one demo there in game 1 from B. I am seeing some bumps though.
We are seeing lots of bumps. It's like bumper cars.
Yeah.
This could be deadly. Frost is gonna go up, try to center it.
Oh. They tried to make something happen, not quite. Would be controlling it upfield, getting a nice flick towards the goal.
Ooh.
Oh, solos him. Oh. Nice little bit of control right there into a flick. Beautiful shot.
That orange flash that you saw going across the stream was Raspberry attempting to get the clear. Barksdale's going to push it down on the Aviano's side. Frost is already pre-jumping this. Whole right side of the field is clear for Barksdale players.
Oh,
and Frost just puts it on net.
It looks like they had people, I don't know if that was a communication error or if they both just kind of panicked there for a second. That was going at 90 kph, so not, super slow.
Buzz is gonna, ooh! I was gonna say he's gonna play it off the wall.
Yeah. He had the right idea, just a little, getting kind of going for passing play from Barksdale currently. Oh, turned into a solo.
He had the right idea. If he could have got that second touch off the wall. Oh!
Ooh, that slight midfield lob. It looked like Boss had that, but maybe he thought it was crossbar.
Yeah.
He kind of gave up on it there. He's like, oh no, that's crossbar, and then it just slowly floats in. Unfortunate.
He had the time to actually make it back to net. It was a floater, and it didn't look like Aviano was trying to actually follow it up.
Yeah.
More attempted at a clear to try and push it back onto Barksdale's side of the field. Get the pressure off their own net. Resulted in a goal. Oof.
Yeah. That's one mistake that some of the lower level people, or people just like panicking on defense in these kinds of situations, make is they'll blast it away, but they'll blast it perpendicular to their goal like that, like into the wall. Just either, and if your team's not ready, the other team will be because they're already goal hunting on their side.
Yep. B with an attempted shot at net. Frost is going to try and slow play it. As I say that, he bangs it against the back wall.
I would say he's not going to go for the slow play. He's going to do what I would do and just shoot it every single time.
Nice pass by Kitten to Frost sitting off the corner. This is one of those things we were just talking about. The panic clears. Ended up accidentally passing it mid. And just a second of thought could have passed it off to the wall.
It is a game of muscle memory and fractions of a second though. So like you get in that panic mode, you're not thinking about what's best. You're just thinking about how do I hit this?
Yep.
Oh, another. They're just running away with it.
The ping differential definitely not seeming to be a problem for Aviano currently.
Yeah, everybody's still sitting at high 120s, low 130. It's that's all that I could ask for whenever I play on East. Yeah, Tatum in chat saying Aviano playing pretty solid. It's despite their current record, I think it's just been nerves getting to them. They have lost a lot of game threes, but normally they do play very solid. Like a boss going for a nice pass. Let's see if
down to
Barksdale
B
can try and answer. Oh, nobody in net.
Oh, Fuzz.
Dude, almost hitting it. What a play, though.
Nice block by Raspberry. With a shot by Fuzz, there's a redemption shot. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
I'm not going to say it.
You can see it. I'm not saying it.
Yeah. That was a good play.
Raspberry up. I'm going to go center it. Fuzz. And B's going to kill it. Game 2 going to Aviano.
Yep. Solid gameplay from them. Just looking at the scoreboard on this. What is that? 12 shots on net. Yeah, I think it was once when Aviano's gears started going, they were just keeping the offense up, making it awkward for Barksdale.
Yep. Once they got them on
Let's
the
get
back foot, it's really hard to come back from being on the back foot. You need a goal to kind of get that mentality of, okay, we can do this. Like, let's keep pushing. But once it's just shot after shot on net, it starts to wear down, get you out of that mentality.
bring Frost into the chat. See if he answers me. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I don't know if oh, he's typing something. Um,
New phone, who this?
yeah. Work call. This is true. He is going to be going to work. So, uh,
Fair enough. Well, we appreciate
so
his
he will.
work because he does show up kind of late while playing in the Rocket League, and that's why we have Aviano A and B playing the first two games of the day. Is they do have mid shifters in Aviano that have to go to work. So, GG's, and we'll set up for the next match, which should be what was it? Barksdale A versus Aviano B. Taking place, Barksdale won the coin flip and chose EU. So we'll be back to the EU servers after a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, we're set up for game 2. So this one will be Barksdale A versus Aviano B. Aviano or Barksdale won the coin toss and chose to go with EU starting. So we'll see if that plays in their favor. Barksdale looks to be the stronger of the two teams. But we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, Barca A being one of the stronger teams in the competition, it's going to make it interesting to see how Aviana B does against that. Just like looking at the stats alone, win percentage, Barca A being at 83%, Aviana B being at 20%. Both teams making great plays. I know that Aviana B has a few problems, just general rotation and the slightly lower skill level. So we'll see how they stack up with all the practice they've been doing.
Go ahead and give them the go. Start joining the lobby.
Yep. Got distracted while I was talking. Can't type and talk at the same time.
Multitasking.
Yeah, I can do it.
So if you don't play in or don't want to participate in the gameplay portion, we're looking to try and fill staff positions for Air Force Rocket League going into Season 2. So if you want to try your hand out at commentating, working the stats, or any one of the many things that the three of us have to do, just reach out on Discord, LT or Taz, and hit us up and let us know what you want to try. And only requirements are obviously active duty, guard, reserve. Doesn't matter what base, but we're looking to fill staff positions so we can make this a lot smoother come Season 2. And we're off.
We are off. Spectate. Don't hit auto. Hit spectate. Don't make it confusing.
All right, Bar starting off on Aviano's favor. See if they're going to be able to do anything. Blue going to throw it back towards Barksdale side. Oh, I'm sorry, Aviano.
I would say the
The colors are switched.
The colors are switched from the last match. That was just I wouldn't even call that like a triple commit. I would just call that like unfortunate placement. Bobby being the first there, and the other guy's not quite realizing that he had the save, so they all kind of like, jumped for it ish.
Yep. That's why rotation on the defense side is so important. Knowing what your rotation needs to be, where you need to be when you go into that rotation, so you can expect your other teammates to be there as well. Yeah. Instead of just kind of meeting up in the middle.
That was a good example right there. There was a big double commit from Barksdale that Aviano didn't quite take advantage of, because they didn't, like, the person that was up front was kind of unsure if he was up front, so he didn't go for it, and then that just let them let Barksdale continue the pressure. J Double's putting a pass out the mid. Bobby with a nice save.
Getting respect from Barksdale nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tato probably could have played that a little different. Instead of throwing it on the wall, there was no pressure coming from behind. Or I'm sorry, that was Bobby.
It was he sensed that that he had to touch the ball. He just couldn't. He should have sent it up the wall instead of like out. But it was just a slight misplay that unfortunately led to a goal. He had the right idea, just wrong execution.
Story of my life.
I know.
Aiki with a shot on that this time. Woo! Nice shot. Put in the top right corner, just above the defender. Blue couldn't do anything about it.
That was a nice shot. Got a 2-1 game here. Oh, Bobby going for a nice shot. Talent having to go for the save. Nobody there to contest from Aviano. Looks like he was waiting for the touch.
Ooh, double commit.
Yeah. I think that would have
From
been
Ace.
fine if Ace would have stayed up with it. You know, like peel off. Like he peeled off, but then he kind of like abandoned the play.
Yeah.
Going for a quick little play.
Ooh, the
Another
counterattack.
double commit. Barksdale actually getting a lot of offensive double commits. Like I don't know if Tato taking a quick shot on net that they're unfortunately not getting punished for. Like we've seen it at least twice now where they've two people have gone for areas that have left them either on the opposing wall or in the goal, and then Aviano not quite taking the initiative with the ball right after.
Yeah, we just saw it prior to this goal in the corner. All of Barksdale was on orange side. They had a nice clear, but one of Barksdale managed to actually touch the ball, which prevented that that counterattack.
J Doubles looked like he was kind of going for a pass. Couldn't quite get it up to his teammate. Buying time.
Ooh, double commit. Nice fake by Chrome. Or Ace, sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That
that was
Almost
not the
saved.
best of plays. Ike
That's,
Bobby went up, but unfortunately J Doubles had already touched it, bouncing it out.
Yeah. That's a common thing on defense is somebody who's already in the corner gets that touch that, you know, the defender's like, oh no, he's not gonna hit that, and then he touches it.
J Doubles with a clear. Tato's gonna take it up the wall.
Blue with a
Could
nice
be
clear.
a double commit right there in the corner again.
Abriano at least keeping up the pressure.
Ooh, nice clear by Double. Nobody to follow it up, unfortunately. J Double is all over this ball right now.
He is.
Ooh,
Oh. Nice little bit of control.
nice touch by Talent to put in the corner. Right between the last defender and the post.
Yeah. Ooh, passing play.
Oh,
Not quite. Almost passing play.
Talent's going to take his time. He noticed that nobody was actually challenging that ball, so it was a smart move to kind of slow the play down.
Ooh. Tato with a nice quick shot up very top of the net. That's back flippery, Blue says in the chat. Feels backflip, man. Always unfortunate.
Barksdale looking like they're running away with this match.
It is noted too, like we said before, they are playing on EU servers right now, so technically they're at a server disadvantage. So going into game 2, they will have less ping. J Double's getting the nice clear. I always have problems reading carries because you never know when they're going to actually touch it last.
Yep.
Oh, feels side flip, man. Oh.
Nice play by J Doubles, pushing it solo down the field. Got the clear. Talent with the side flip.
Yeah, he saw Talent make that mistake, decided to take a quick shot on net. And now they're saying side flippery in chat. You gotta be one with your controller dead zone, man.
Ooh,
Ooh.
demo.
Going for a pass in midfield.
Center.
Stuffed.
Nice read by
got-
Talent.
Got stuffed by Talent, catching both Bobby and Ace off guard. Get a little revenge for his defensive miss.
Aviano just too far up on the defender side. For a clear like that, you gotta have somebody back at least midfield.
Yeah. It's sometimes it's a tough call though, especially when you see your teammate like about to hit that, but just being outread by the opponent.
Yeah.
J-Doubles with a nice clear.
J-Doubles is trying to put the team on his back right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he just can't get anything to work in his favor.
It is hard to play solo versus Ace going for a demo. You know, honestly, and if they're listening, hopefully they're not listening, so they don't take this to heart. But if Aviano gets some more demos in there, they could probably punish the double commits a little bit more. There's a lot of rotational disparity on Barksdale, despite them being mechanically better.
Yep. 13 shots by Barksdale. The amount of pressure that they were putting out, and 5 saves coming from Aviano B. They just got caught out a lot of the time. I know we said 2 of those shots or 2 of those goals were just open and free. The one with that read by Talent, just catching Aviano off guard and empty in the backfield.
Not to take away from the 2 goals that Aviano had. Bobby with that nice corner aerial, and
Yep.
then J-Doubles just taking advantage of a defensive mistake.
Yep. And that's key, making sure that you can take care of, if you find or see a mistake on the other side's part, then being able to capitalize it. And even like J-Doubles did, putting that quick shot on net when there was nobody there, but he was trying to scramble back from Barksdale. Those are key in making sure that you can actually take advantage of opportunities like that.
I jumped a little bit. I thought I was going to backboard. I was like, no.
So we're going to east side now. This will be on the east server, so Barksdale will have the advantage. They came out strong on the EU server, so we're expecting to see some more of the same on this match. And we'll see if Aviano can actually try and capitalize on some of those double commits that they were making for Barksdale.
Yep. All right, and I'm going to give them the go signal. We're all here, ready, good to go. Let's get game 2 started. Oh, what cars? Talent.
What in the world? we got a complete change up on cars. All except for Blue, I think.
Yeah. Blue's the actual player. Is that that's a Gizmo and a Scarab. Oh, they even have the default engine noises. It's hurting my brain. Oh, so funny.
They're feeling pretty confident if they're willing to swap cars.
Yeah.
But I know Talent does that all the time, too. Playing ranked with him for practice for RLCS, and he doesn't have one car he chooses. He plays one game, and then he'll swap to another car.
There was that touch in the corner again by J-Doubles. So, like, Ace kind of moved up for it, J-Doubles hit it, and both of them just caught kind of out of position. Blue taking it up and over both.
Somebody in chat saying that Ike Bobby can't play against Scarabs. Like it's a mind game for him or something.
Is it Tekrid? Yeah. They play together a lot.
Oh, so we got inside information.
Yeah, chokes and gets his head. I'm gonna take that to heart, man. But providing all this information to other teams, they'll just use Scarabs just to mess with them. It's an Esper. Oh, you're right. Esper, not a Gizmo. I'm sorry for disrespecting the Esper. I'm sorry. I don't know the niche cars.
Oh, this is trouble.
still a little bit of trouble.
I can't get over that car. Oh my lord. Ooh. Nice try by Tato to turn it on him.
J-Double's kind of just denying it.
Oh, the miss by J-Doubles gives Talent the chance to touch it and put it on net.
This one, so Bobby had the right idea, just not quite as fast as the ball as blue, and then what's Talent saying it's the only car with 2 hitboxes. You're gonna have to explain that one to me.
Really?
Is it so much? Is it literally just like a 2D plane? You have a left and right hitbox.
Instead of an actual like rectangular shape, it's just 2 pillars.
Yeah. He probably meant that it has like just like a straight up box shape, but I choose to believe otherwise.
Oh,
Went for the, that was dirty.
Aviano just giving a little too much time to Blue.
Yeah. Oh, when he goes supersonic, it gets longer. That's what you meant. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to fact check that, but I'll believe you for now because it's interesting.
Is he typing this in like game chat?
He is. He's typing it in the in-game chat. I know you can't see it. I know the audience can't see it. So he says that it has 2 hitboxes because it gets, when it goes supersonic, the hitbox gets a little bit longer and a little bit lower.
Really?
So he's saying it has 2 different. So he's saying it has actually 2 different types of hitboxes.
Nice shot by Talent to push that ball almost down at a 45-degree angle above the rim.
Yeah, getting that double commit too. Tato's asking in chat if he should leave because he's using the Scarab.
What happened here? That was a pinch.
Yeah, that was a pinch. I was trying to figure that out. I was like, what just...
Huh.
I'll call it calculated and just leave it at that. Oh, Talent getting fancy.
Barksdale's just running away with this. We talked about how they were going to come out with the ping advantage on their side. It's just that no mercy rule right now.
Tecker, there is no mercy rule, unfortunately. We haven't established that yet. If we do, I don't think we will.
No, we're following pretty much the RLCS guidelines.
Yeah.
When it comes to mercy, it's the rules state that the teams will play their best at all times. I mean, it's up to the team itself to tone it back, if you will.
This is all in the spirit of everybody trying to get better, and quitting in a match doesn't really help that. A nice little pinch right there.
It's a matter of that Barksdale is in Aviano's head right now.
That's true.
They haven't been able to put anything forward really, other than just the panic clears. And every time, this is a perfect example. Chrome Ace wanted to go up on the wall, but as soon as he saw Barksdale already up on the wall, he kind of just sat back. It's things like that you gotta do what you like. As soon as you think about it, do it. That's where the communication comes into play.
What a pass by Talent. Look at that.
Barksdale A is also the top seeded team currently in the league. They beat out Maxwell last week to basically take that top seat throne. They've lost 1 game, but no series. So although they're not 100% win, for the actual sets, they are 100%. So this just kind of goes to show why Barksdale A sits on the top of the leaderboard right now. against all the other teams. Maxwell being a close second, and Dias coming in third on the rankings so far.
I'm curious to see how teams are going to handle that. Like, we're starting to get into the second half of the season. Everybody's played each other at once, have a chance to review all these games, see gameplay, scrim a little bit, and see if they actually start developing strategies for each team.
A nice clear by J Doubles. Talent's going to turn on it, see what he does. He's going to play it slow, flick it over to the mid. Excuse me, nobody's there.
To read that.
Blue with a double. Talent's in the background hunting for that demo on goalie. Nice attempt at a pass by Talent.
I need to learn how to do that forward-facing spin.
The forward-facing spin?
So I don't know how to explain it. So like I always pull back on my stick whenever I spin. So like it's always doing that little like pirouette. I see a lot of players like not doing that. Essentially like the front of their car rotates.
Oh,
when they come off a wall.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just something I don't practice, and I see a lot of people do it, so it's probably something beneficial to learn.
Oh, it's oh crap. What's the name of it?
Yeah, see,
it's basically holding you hold the air roll left button or air roll right, and then opposite direction with the stick. So if you're air rolling left, you hold right while you're spinning.
Oh, see, that's why I only use my my arrow left and rights for half flipping. Tornado spin. Thank you, Gaines.
There it is.
Frost. Could not remember it for the life of me. Plus, I don't think my brain could process that left and right input at the same time.
It's definitely something that takes a lot of practice. So Barksdale B, a dominating performance on this match.
Barksdale A?
What did I say?
Barksdale B.
Ooh, yeah, Barksdale A. My bad.
Close but no cigar.
Let's see if we can get Talent in here for the interview real quick.
Wherever he be.
Is he not answering? Should be Talent, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think I messed up the invite. 1 second.
I got it. Let's see. Oh, there he is. He was waiting. Talent.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Dude, Esper's kind of cracked, huh? Let's go on the game.
Yeah. That was. Sorry, you guys came out a lot stronger than we expected.
I don't think I've ever seen an Esper actually in gameplay. So I was like, is that a gizmo? I have no idea.
Some nerd disrespecting the Esper.
You corrected me. I learned. You learned me today.
So people were asking about the mercy rule, and we kind of explained that it's on the teams themselves to not necessarily give the mercy, but kind of take a step back. Do you want to throw any insight on that, considering the last match?
We're here to pad stats. So me and Blue, I'm not sure if you guys noted, but we have the same goals per, I think, match. It's both 1.42. So now it's a race to be the leader. So if I have a chance to score 7 goals in one game, I'm taking it to beat Blue.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair. That's some competition going for that.
So the first match on the EU server didn't really seem to affect you guys any. As far as there were quite a few double commits, triple commits, but as far as positioning and actually hitting the ball, it didn't seem like ping played any kind of factor in that.
We kind of noticed that the ping, feel like we weren't getting any power on our shots. I think that was the only thing that was different. Mm-hmm. But other than that, that 130 is not bad. It could be worse.
Could be worse.
It could be worse.
Going into week 7, you guys remain undefeated as far as sets go. So there's a padding on your stats for you. But you believe you guys are sitting seed 1 right now, followed by Maxwell, who you guys defeated last week in the set. And then Dias under that. And I believe up next is Dias versus Maxwell, if I'm not mistaken. So the top
that's gonna be a good
two.
one.
Yep, seed 2 and seed 3 are going to be battling it out here. But
Dude, Maxwell, calling for
good
Maxwell.
games. And congratulations on the Wiz Week and staying top seed. And
Thanks.
we'll catch you later.
Peace out.
Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
And we're going to head to a quick break real quick. And we'll see you guys after the break. All right, back for match 3 of week 6. Will be Dias versus Maxwell. Two of the top dogs currently. Dias sitting 3rd, Maxwell sitting 2nd. Just got taken out by who was it? Barksdale A. We'll see how this goes. Should be an interesting match. Probably the show match for the day, if I had to say so. Stats-wise, looking fairly close between both. Maxwell a little higher on the goals scored side by 8. And Dias with only 18 saves. We've talked about this in the past with Dias, and Taz, correct me if I'm wrong, but if they get behind from the start, they tend to kind of fall apart a little bit.
A little bit.
So
Yeah.
I think it's definitely going to be whether or not Dias can get that first goal and then keep that momentum, or if Maxwell gets that first goal, is Dias going to be able to come back? Crescent will not be there today. So
Correct.
they've lost their captain for this week. They've got the sub, Ash, filling in. So we'll see how well he can kind of take up that solo role. Gaining, on the other hand, has been cracked the last couple weeks. We've seen him do some stuff lately that we kind of didn't see within the first 3 weeks of the game. So we'll see what happens.
I think you're right. It's definitely going to come down to that first goal. Looking at Maxwell's saves, though, versus Dias, you said earlier Dias was 18. Maxwell's at 38, with one of the highest save percentages in between all the teams. So we'll see how it goes. It's definitely going to be an interesting first, minute or so.
Yep. The first minute will definitely tell us whether or not Dias is going to be able to come out and kind of put up with Maxwell. Because we've seen some of the mechanics that Maxwell can put out. We know they're mechanically skilled. And Dias is getting there, but I don't know if they're on Maxwell's level as far as mechanics. So we're getting into the game now.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Game 1 underway. Dias versus Maxwell. Dias being on blue. And again, we're looking to see if Dias can take that lead early on and keep that pressure. And there is Gaining with that pressure we were talking about.
You got an assist. I couldn't see who got the demo, but should pay attention to who actually gets the demos. But a demo put Maxwell slightly out of position in the defensive rotation. Granted, taking advantage of that. This is 20 seconds first goal. Granted, with another shot. Oh, so close. Ash there to try and help him out. Couldn't quite get it.
Oh.
Gaining had the right idea, but just couldn't quite get up fast enough. He saw that he was going to get beat out, started going back, and started his boost just a little bit too late. That was a very fast goal, though. What was that, 109?
If there's one thing we've given Gaining a lot of credit for his offensive skill so far. If there's one thing he's slightly lacking on, it's definitely that defensive posture. He's got the right idea. It's just not a lot of the times he's unable to commit.
Maxwell getting a nice shot. Really just getting it over Dias' defense. They definitely did not take that first goal lying down. They're already up 1 here with less than a minute played.
Gaining trying to read that, but ended up spending the boost for nothing.
Oh, granted, saved by that corner. Wasn't quite ready for a shot. Ooh.
Oh, what a play by Death. Granted was there to make that play, but he just got kind of pushed and shoved off to the side by Deathwish, which kept him out of that play on that counterattack.
Just so much pressure on them right now. Like, they need to get a clear. And a chance. Gaining, going for a demo, not just kind of putting pressure there on net, but leaving them back. Leaving their back line a little bit.
So I think Granted probably, he ended up trying to flip, but at that point he was already too high. And I think probably the best move there would have been just to drive back down and kind of prevent, you know, them from being able to do anything with that ball. Just kind of being a nuisance and getting in the way.
Oh,
Nice
Ash
shot.
taking it over.
Granted's up.
He does get that touch. Let's see if the replay gives a little bit better angle. So it looks like Grilly was there and couldn't quite get there. Great passing play from Dias. Maxwell just destroying that kickoff. Actually, that was a good play from Dias, just kind of passing it mid to clear it like that. Trying to keep the danger at bay.
Grant is going to go up early. Oh.
Talking about the defensive awkwardness from Gaining. Couldn't quite read that off the backboard. What a saving himself. I'm not going to say it, but you might have jinxed him when you said he was cracked these last few weeks.
Oh, see, I was speaking definitely on a offensive tone when I said that. Because, I mean, it's true. It's true. We've seen a lot from Gaining in the last, 2-3 weeks.
True, yeah.
And he's impressed us, but it's just that defensive skill. When if he's the last man back, he tends to kind of, I don't want to say panic, but Granted going up for that pass. Deathwish is going to take it up the wall and center it. Grilly with another center. Ash is going to clear it back to the other side. Looked like he was trying to get that last second touch off the back wall to kind of center it a little bit.
What a save by Ash. He saw Grilly was going for that fast pass back because he saw the last defender go up and miss an aerial. Couldn't quite get it on net. Well, it did get on net, but was saved.
Gaining off the back wall is going to try and clear it, but it's going to be caught by Grilly. No boost by Grilly, so it's going to end up dying. Deathwish, Glassify. Ooh, nice touch by Glassify.
Looks like the defenders were kind of caught a little bit off guard because they were both facing the wrong direction and had to go back.
See if Dias can. They need to kind of get their act back together. They started off strong, but as we stated, once they start going down, it seems like it's hard for them to make that comeback. And as I say that, a pass by Gaining. I don't know.
Honestly,
that might have just crossbarred.
It looked like it was off, so Granted, did the right thing. I also thought Glassify would have had that on just the reverse touch. So good play by Dias.
That brings Dias within 2. So we've seen him come back. We know it's possible. It's just a matter of are they in their own head or not. And with a demo in net, really going for Gaining, leaving Ash backwards.
It's always interesting. Like normally you want a defender on the wall to clear stuff, but it's always like, do you want them on the wall on the side of the balls on, or do you want them on the other side so they have time to react? And that time it looked like Ash was just, it got backboarded and he didn't have the angle to actually hit it. Granted, going for a shot. Ash taking it over.
Ooh, that demo could have helped. Really nice play by getting in the way. Oh no, the own goal.
Oh no.
What happened there? Was that? It looked like almost a double commit, but it happened so fast. Oh nope. Granted, just with the missed touch, putting it in their own net.
I'd like to point out here, we haven't really said very much, kind of like the unsung hero of Maxwell right now. Deathwish having 4 assists. You know, he's been in most of the plays, but just not like the star of them, you know?
Right.
I say as he makes a shot.
Gonna be a center by Grilly, but nobody's there to capitalize. Gaining's gonna throw it back down the field. Granted, already up.
Brandon's going for a lot of the upfield plays, just trying to get a touch to throw the defenders off. And I commend that. Good attempts.
And that's gonna do it for game 1. Maxwell's gonna take the game. And it wasn't that Dias wasn't able to, you know, put up a fight. We just saw a lot more pressure by Maxwell, and in most cases, the more pressure you put on, the more times you're going to catch him off guard or get those cheeky goals.
Yeah, for sure. Just looking at here, 14 shots on net from Maxwell. With only 4 saves, so that does make sense. They only missed one of their shots. All the rest were either saved or in.
Yeah. And as we get ready for game 2,
oh, yeah, right.
This
Spectators have to get ready. Keep forgetting.
This will be again on East. The last 2 sets are always East servers. Just feel like I'm repeating myself, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
New viewers. At least, hopefully, new viewers.
So, waiting to see if Dias can come back. Dias got the first goal on the first match. And let's see if they can do it again, and this time keep that pressure on. Dias keeping it in Maxwell's half.
It was a defensive double commit, but one of them got it. Dice keep the pressure up.
Not sure what Gaining was trying to do there. He didn't look like he really had the shot. And, oh.
That was close. I think it was just going for more interference. You know, Maxwell's obviously a really skilled team, so you can't really just leave stuff alone.
A nice shot attempt by Glass.
Gaining
Ash is
to
up for the read.
Ash. Oh,
Ooh.
That was a nice play. Saved by Grilly. And almost fake.
Again, it looked like Gaining was going for that cheeky pinch to the top down.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Shot.
I saw that happening, and it played out exactly like I thought. Gaining had turned to challenge, and Glassify managed to just kind of punch it down as he turned.
Yeah. Left Ash in a little tough spot. He was able to get that first 50, but out of position for the second one.
Ash with a hard touch on the initial, trying to play it slow and keep control, but that first initial touch will get you every time if it's too hard.
Oh, the pinch had some speed on it. It's kind of the problem in threes, though. Like, sometimes when you want to take it slow, the other team, like, it's just like so much pressure. Like, you have to be sure that you have space to take it slow. Otherwise, you just get essentially bodied.
Yeah. Maxwell still keeping on that pressure from the first game. Nice attempt by Deathwish.
Yeah. Ash trying to go low, Grilly having none of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to save.
Oh, if he wouldn't have tried to play it low, That probably would have turned out to be a goal. So Maxwell right now trying to keep their second place seed. And with goals like that, I don't see him having a problem doing it.
It's a nice shot. Forces Ash to go for it, and unfortunately misses. Just a good play. So definitely a more low scoring game than game one. Both teams keeping up pressure when warranted. You're seeing Dias come up the field. Hopefully, well, Grilly with a nice touch right there.
Granted up. Oh, that could have been. That could have been a decent play. I think he maybe rushed that touch a little bit. The defender was sitting in net waiting on his touch, and he just kind of not blasted it, but Ash is going to be up. Looking for a center, probably. Ooh.
Yeah, granted, looked like he went for an interference play when he could have just waited just even a second.
Death trying to go for that solo dribble.
Gating couldn't quite get the angle to take the shot on net.
Nice 50 by Granted.
Nice
Ball's
50
back
by
up.
Ash. Pass
Back to
Valor.
Gaining. Ash is going to be in trouble.
Yeah, they had a really good offensive rotation going, but that one stuff right there kind of just not enough people were back in their defensive rotation, you know.
Yeah.
Granted up has a chance. That awkward corner. Nice flick by Grilly. And it looks like they went for a team play pinch and both ran out of boost. Oh, this looked like it could be a goal. Not quite. Grilly made it back in time.
Ash looking like, oh, a mistouch. Dias going to be there to...
Hit.
Oh! Oh,
was
how did that not result in a
close.
goal?
That hurt my heart a little bit. That was perfectly executed. That was a great time demo, and just taking advantage of the mistake.
Nice clear by Grilly.
Putting all this pressure, but they're not quite getting it on net. With this much time left, you know, it's not something that you can unfortunately have the leisure of doing.
Ooh.
What a that should have been in. Get a lot of it was a good game, valiant effort by Dias. Actually having 10 shots on goal.
They got more shots this time around. Still the same amount of saves, even with the amount of pressure that Maxwell was putting forth.
They're one best of 5, best of 7, best of 15 in the chat. Sorry, don't got the time, guys. Sorry.
Let's see. I believe it's Grilly is the captain.
Yes. Let's see if I can get an invite out. Find this chat. To invite. Doing it right this time. Oh wait, no. Add.
So Grilly also being the sub for the team for RLCSX that's representing Air Force Rocket League.
Oh, did not know that. Welcome, man. Good games.
Thank you.
How do you think you guys did the difference between the first and second game? A lot more goals scored in the first compared to the second.
Yeah, we did our trademark start off really slow, and we kind of just started pressuring them some more. Our big focus this week was to keep possession plays a lot, because a lot of times we just end up dumping the ball, and it doesn't really help us at all. And I think we did a really good job of that this week, so it worked out. And in the second game, we just did that better. So
Absolutely. Uh, I thought it was interesting. Like so, like on the screen for us, we kept seeing you and Glassify doing a lot. But then when I started paying attention to the stats, I noticed that Deathwitch made a lot of the assists and a decent number of saves in both games. So just so he knows that I'm not forgetting him. Good game to him too.
yeah, he definitely does a great job supporting me and Glassify shooting a lot. He's always that rock behind us, which is really great to have. Yeah, he's definitely our carry, so it works out.
Absolutely.
Word.
From your guys' point of view, we've been talking about gaining and how we've got a lot of players so far that have kind of come into their own. Gaining being one of them. On the offensive side, Gaining has got a lot of traction. From your guys' perspective, is he one of the guys that you were looking for when it came to the offensive plays for Dias, or was it still Ash was the only guy that you guys were like really concerned about as far as making the actual offensive plays?
Yeah, we were mostly coming into the game concerned about Ash, and then after the first game, I was like, dang, Gaining's actually getting really good compared to how he was in the
Yep.
first week of the game. So like, yeah, he definitely impressed me today.
Cool. All right. Well, GG's. Congrats on the win, and I believe that still you guys are still a solid second place behind Barksdale A. Definitely looking forward to that rematch. You guys played last week. I definitely want to see that rematch between you guys. I think it'll go a different way. But
Yeah.
other than that, GG's, and congrats on the win this week.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Later.
Appreciate it.
Later.
All right, with that, we'll go one more quick break before our last set of the day, which should be, if I'm not mistaken, Minot versus Langley. Minot
Correct.
with Joe Pickle Bob and Langley like a boss will be coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you real soon.
Searching all my life, a spark of light that fills me. Let me into your life. Let me into your life. I cannot hold it when you move your body. Never down with you. If you're trying to break me, I just feel your body.
All right, back for the last match of the day. Minot versus Langley. Joe Pickle versus, I want to apologize to Torrico because I definitely said like a boss, and I meant to say Torrico for Langley. So if you're out there, if you're listening, my B, bud, my B. But Minot being, I believe, 4th seed, if I'm not mistaken, in the overall season so far. It's going to be a tough game for Langley. But as we've stated before, we've seen a lot of improvement from the team since the very first games. Nerves still being a factor for some of the lower ranked teams. It's hard to come in here and play against some of these higher teams and in front of an audience nonetheless. So we appreciate them for, sticking it out with us. Eventually, once we get seasons up and running, we'll get those divisions started, and we'll kind of place everybody where they need to be. But until that happens, this is kind of how things work. So, I mean, I have to. We have to go based off of stats. We know Joe Pickle is going to be that one guy that basically carries Minot through. Big Whiskey. I don't. What was their? Excuse me. Big Whiskey not in it today. That's true. Yeah. So JPEG the sub, and I forgot to fix the goals per match prior to the start. So don't mind that negative 0.56. What that's doing is it's adding all of the games that Minot's played and averaging the 2 games that JPEG has played. So those stats would actually change. Go ahead and do that. I was giving Langley a game up, but everybody's in the lobby, so let's go ahead and get this show underway.
That's going to be interesting. Langley actually tied at the top for saves per game percentage. So they definitely, got that defense on lockdown, and hopefully they can, show. And is that the?
That is. Are they oh my lord! With Interstellar, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I think it's a dig at me. It's got to be.
Lots
right
of double commits so far.
Yeah. They're just keeping the pressure on.
Could be just Joe trying to feel out his new car choice.
Yeah. Squirrely putting up field. JPEG up to defend it. Right now, there's been a lot of offense, but not like actual like real shots on net. Not really. Them not really getting the. Ooh. Uh-oh. Getting a demo to kind of relieve the pressure seems to have worked. If Squirrely Dan can get to this, not quite. Yeah, I'm seeing a really good defensive rotation from Langley.
It looks like they're trying to play the, they're going that route of the Cosmic Aftershock style. Like RLCS Season 1. With the one defender in net. Seems like that's how they're a little more comfortable.
Yeah, they don't not necessarily the same person, just somebody always rotating, always there, ready to defend, and it's doing wonders right now.
Little confusion. Hey, they can't know what they're doing if they don't know what they're doing, right?
Oh, that was a good shot and good save.
Another shot. Base is going to put it up. Destiny's going to try and center this.
I did not make the connection. That's how you say his name, and now I got it. Yeah, halfway through the match, still scoreless.
This is actually kind of surprising.
Yeah, we all know that Minot does a great job just punishing any kind of mistakes, but so far Langley's been solid on the defense, solid on the rotations. Had a chance right there.
Oh, and another.
Kind of, yeah.
So we know a lot about Joe. We know Joe's kind of that, he's like the point of the spear for Minot. And JPEG came in a little late to the season. But he's definitely been that strong second player on Minot's team when he gets to play.
Poor sending a nice pass out to mid. Unfortunately, nobody there. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Squirrely taking out Joe in the midfield. Oh!
This is
Some
a
revenge demos.
extremely good game so far. Pretty, like, fairly even on both sides.
I don't know if that's also Big Whiskey's absence. Oh, Joe putting a shot right in the net.
It's like he knew the camera was gonna do that. He just straight
as soon as
stopped.
Yeah. It's gonna make me want to try the Esper. You guys might convert me.
Pretty sure that was one of the DLCs I don't think I actually purchased.
I think I have it.
Nice pass by Destiny straight down to JPEG. Catching, this is one of those things where we were talking about it. He probably had the ball cam on, so he didn't notice that, Minot was sitting right in front of the net.
Pretty neutral kickoff. Langley actually winning the challenge. Yeah, like you're saying, Base just sitting there net, kind of just waiting for a touch to see where it's gonna go.
Important thing is so far, I mean, just from this game alone, had this been like week 2, week 1, the scoreline would have been a lot different. So whatever Langley's figured out, it's working for him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. These have been great games. It's gonna be hard to win with 10 seconds left and 2 goals down, though.
Nigh impossible.
Yeah, not impossible. Very unlikely. We'll do it for game 1.
that'll be the-
Solid game.
Solid game on Langley's part. They held out for a really long time with the pressure. I mean, they only got 2 shots on net, but I mean, 5 saves against, 9 shots.
Yep.
And that's part of the reason why they're at that point where they are, where they're tied for the highest saves percentage. They may not be the most deadly offensive team, but for the most part, they do have they're usually in the right place at the right time on defense. The occasional, out of place, or like we saw with Minot just kind of sitting in front of the net waiting for that pass. They've got that defensive skill.
Absolutely. Spoke to it a little bit in the numbers right before the match. They are tied. They were tied with Aviano A for saves per game, with Aviano B being the only team to beat them out by a slight percentage.
Yeah. We'll see if Langley kind of changes their gameplay a little. The defensive side seemed to work. They held out for, a good while. It's just they weren't putting any kind of pressure on Minot or forcing any kind of errors on Minot's parts. So we'll see if they decide to change that up. And as we go in to the second game. Minot with a strong kickoff. Joe Pickle already up. And there's one of those saves we were talking about by Torrico.
Yeah.
Oof.
Right here, just slightly beat out by Destiny. Real close save.
Just that quick re-attack after that initial save kind of caught Langley off guard.
Yeah. Oh, Squirrely Dan putting it right in front of the net. Caused a double commit though, but
What a save by Based.
bought his team enough time to get back and help him out. Kinda
Oh,
missed
the
his area a little
hesitation.
bit, though. Yeah. I've been noticing, a little bit. So Base is usually the one that's been inside the net and has been making some really good saves. Couldn't quite get there on this one. Oh, there was a flip in there. Killed all of his upward momentum. Nice neutral kickoff. Squirrely taking a shot on net. And everybody's got such pretty cars. Except for that one. I can't talk about that one.
I don't know. I'm kind of surprised how good it looks with the Interstellar on there. Oh, a demo in the backfield.
It kind of caught him out of the rotation a bit. Tor not quite getting that touch right there.
Kind of want to get in on that Interstellar, but I think at this point it's old news. Unless I can grab me a titanium white.
Wonder how much you pay for that. I don't even want to know. Starting to see a little bit more offensive pressure.
Solo play it? No, went for the pass out mid, but Langley was there.
Tor kind of looked like he was going for an interfering play right there. After you hit it, just started driving towards the net, towards their side.
Oh, the panic. They expected that shot to come straight away. Ooh, you're gonna have to try better than that to get behind Joe.
Yeah, it was a good idea. Just either ran out of boost or took the wrong angle.
And another bar down by Joe Pickle. Just straight
there to
down.
take advantage of. Yeah, just I don't think he even hit the ground. A little bit different story than what we saw in game one. I think Minot getting into the groove, understanding the Langley's defensive rotations a little bit better.
Oh, that's an unfortunate own goal.
They're starting to get a little panicky. I noticed a
Yeah.
little less solid in the rotations, a little bit more panicky. Again, like a way different story than game one.
Midas attempted a shot by base, but it really didn't have too much behind it. So Joe was able to kind of read it. Good choice by, what was it? Torrico, I think. Instead of jumping up like you normally see people do, it just kind of left it for his teammate and rotated back in towards net.
It's a nice pass by JPEG. Squirrely Dan there though to catch it. Went for the fake. I don't know if that's the right play for an aerial like that, but I respect the attempt.
A little misread by JPEG on that that aerial. Just coming in a little too high.
With an accidental pre-flip. Oh, the panic.
There it is. Langley forcing it in.
Destiny just accidentally causing that in, and then, that sweet goalpost just breaking physics. That's all you gotta do, is you just gotta force the awkwardness. You just gotta make it awkward, bud.
Yep.
I wish I knew how to do that with such grace. It's all about keeping momentum, and by the time I remember I need to keep momentum, I'm already falling down. It's like, well, crap. What a nice center. Tor sending it mid, Squirrely going for it. Base couldn't quite get there. Oh, there's that the panic save from Tor.
Yep.
Put yourself in the whenever you put yourself in the corner, it's always like almost a death sentence.
But he's trying to take his time there to see if he can get that clear out, but didn't quite work in his favor. Center by JPEG. Destiny.
30 seconds left. Looking like this is gonna be a
Oh.
it wasn't a
Oh.
shutout, but almost.
Nope, Langley getting one on the board against Minot, which is good to see. It's definitely showing some improvement overall.
Yeah, for sure. Sends it upfield with nobody. They're not gonna be able to catch it. Yeah. That'll end game 2 and the set. All right, so let's talk to Destiny.
11 shots by Minot that game, and 5 shots by Langley. Only 2 saves on the part of Langley, though. I think they kind of got a little squirrely, if you will, on the defensive side.
Some of that panic set in a little bit.
Yep. So I believe we were looking for Destiny for
Yes.
Joe Pickle. He's too much of a nice guy to kind of take credit for the interviews, so he likes to pass it off to his teammates. Destiny,
going, man?
Sanchez, what's up, bud?
How's it going?
It's going.
Not too bad.
So, how did you guys feel going into that first game with Langley putting out such a good defensive posture?
We already knew that we know that they have a high save percentage, so we expected them to put up a lot of saves on the board, and that's exactly what they did in the first match. So we just tried to rotate as best as we can and just put a lot of shots up.
Yeah, it works.
Good
Just
game
gotta make them
plan.
awkward.
Yep. Yeah, the amount of pressure you
I
guys were putting on him kind of seemed like it caught Langley not off guard, but got to that point where they weren't really able to rotate and kind of put any pressure on your net. They managed to get one goal on the second game, but as far as the rest of the games went, you just the amount of pressure you guys were putting out there. Your sub JPEG, he's kind of like that. He's taken the place of what was it, Whiskey this week. Since we've seen him come in, he's kind of shown himself as kind of like that second guy in line underneath Joe. What are your thoughts on like what his place is on the team when he does fill?
So he kind of took my spot. So we are trying to make a B team. And they're all his champions, and I'm kind of like just borderline champion. So it kind of just fits well for them when Whiskey plays because they kind of synchronize a little bit better, and I just try to kind of play my role as a support and just kind of rotate as best as I can and just try and get good clears.
Word.
So we're gonna be seeing two potential Why Not teams come season 2, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it's possible.
Nice.
Hell
Glad to
yeah.
hear it. Well, congratulations on the win this week, and we'll catch you next week for week 7.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Appreciate it,
You
man.
too. Well, with that being said, that's our last match of the day. So we'll be moving on. Will be the end of the show. For anybody that does watch, RLCS is streaming. They've started the EU, I believe, this week. So there's always that to go look forward to if you're into Rocket League. 2 more weeks, Taz, until we get to the mid-season mayhem. And I can't wait because I'm expecting to probably laugh a lot harder than I have in a while watching these teams with some of these modes that we're going to put them through.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be just a lot of fun.
It will be. But thanks, everybody, for hanging out. And we appreciate you. We'll see you next week. Same time, 1300 Central. And we'll be here for week 7 of Air Force Rocket League. Until then, we'll catch you guys later. And have a good weekend and the rest of your week. Stay safe.